What's up? What's up? This is Neutral Corner / No Cat Boxing. I am Cool Breeze in the building.
I'm Razor Raw.
And we here once again. Like, comment, and subscribe. We don't stop. We the true biggest. We one of the biggest. We're the biggest boxing fans. We some real boxing fans. It don't stop. And we gonna keep it real. No cat.
No cat.
So what's coming up? What's coming up? We got Wilder. The Wilder fight coming up.
Yeah, October 15th, I believe.
The return of the Bomb Squad. The return of Bomb Squad. We got Shakur Stevenson fighting October as well, right? I believe so.
I'm checking them out right now. I'm trying to see who's.
And we got
checking. Oh, okay. Good news today from Josh Taylor vacated his IBF junior welterweight title. So Josh Taylor gave up one of those titles, and he's waiting on a rematch with Jack Catterall.
He vacated one of his titles.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because so he's going to do a rematch with the last his controversial decision victory over Jack Catterall in February. So,
okay.
Taylor's 19-0, 13 knockouts, holds the WBO title.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he gave up. He still holds the WBO title.
So did he give up
WBA and WBC? So he gave up WBO. I mean, he has the WBO, but he gave up the IBF, WBA, and WBC belts.
Did he give up these titles because of the weight class? He going to a different weight class, or how do that work? Or he just giving them up?
Yeah, he was forced to give it up because if they weren't going to do a rematch.
Oh, for the rematch. All right.
I don't know why, but that doesn't make sense.
I don't know why you gotta give up your belt to do a rematch. Yeah, that's crazy. And who he's Josh Taylor, he's fighting who?
Catterall, somebody named Jack Catterall.
Jack Catterall.
Yeah, and so you got people fighting for the vacant you got some IBF vacant fight top two contenders, Sabriel Matthias and Jeremiah Ponce. They're fighting for the IBF vacant title. Let me see. Matthias avenged his lone professional defeat with a 9th round TKO of Petros Anayan in January. And he's number 8 on the junior welterweight overall. And Ponce is Argentinian, and he's 30-0 with 20 knockouts. But he never faced a world-class opponent yet. So.
Okay.
But they're fighting for that vacant IBF belt.
Okay, that's some boxing news for y'all. That's some boxing news. Luis Ortiz. And, oh yeah, Triple G and Canelo. What you think of that fight? Canelo.
It's not going to do nothing for either one of them. I mean, it's just they don't do nothing for me. There he is.
Yo. What's going on?
Yo. In my car.
All right. We hear you in the building.
You see me?
All right. Yeah, we see you.
Yeah, we see you. Can hear you loud and clear.
What you going? What you going by? What you going by? Your name, government name? Like you got a nickname
Toy.
for the
Toy. I'm good.
We got Toy on the show. We got Toy on the show tonight. Do you want to promote?
Right.
Do you want to promote any of your business?
Owner and creator
my social media, anything?
Yeah, everything gonna pop. I'm learning new shit on here. Everything gonna pop up.
I can plug my shit. All right, let me plug my shit.
On,
all right, so on Twitter, I'm 702 __, and on Instagram, I'm _ Diamond Stud. That's _ DIAMOND, and on Facebook is Toy Long. That's it. and on
Yeah.
TikTok it's also _Diamond Stud. You know what I mean? I don't be giving out my Cash App too much because
Yeah.
they got ways to like steal your shit now. I'm like, damn. Like, you know, so
Wow.
they got ways to get your Cash App and get your money. So I got
That's
my lights on. I'm in my car because I ain't get home, so I'm just like, I said, let me get on this joint now. So what's the topic? I know it's boxing.
Yeah.
Right now we're just getting current events updated. You know, Josh Taylor, the 140 champion, he gave up 3 of those
I want
belts.
to get on here every night. Go ahead. What you say? Wait, what you say?
Josh Taylor, he just gave up 3 of those belts so he can have a rematch with the guy. He's only holding on to his WBO belt.
Okay.
He wasn't. We're just doing updates right now and what in the current
So
events.
basically, so are you telling me Josh Taylor did something to fight one of the elite or to fight like, because you know how they have belts and people with belts they're not fighting like they should, like Errol and they try to wait to get the big payout. Everybody want to be Floyd Mayweather with the big payout as opposed to fighting from the gate.
Well, Josh Taylor was undisputed. He was undisputed, and he beat Regis Prograis. So he fought the you know, some of the best names at 140 that he could fight. He wanted to fight Terence Crawford, but you know, I don't think that's going to happen. But
not at that weight class. I mean, he got to move up. But he still got Gary Antonio Russell, the other brother he could fight.
I mean, but he's like they say there was a controversial decision when he got in January, so he wants to run that back. So, but for him running back, they want to take those other belts from him.
Well, all right, did y'all? Oh no, somebody trying to call me. No. Did y'all? It'll end. I'll end that, y'all. Hold on, let me see how I do this. Send them the voicemail. All right, hold on. All right, I'm back. So did y'all go over to Joshua already? Anthony Joshua? And,
no, we can get to that.
We can talk a little more about that. We spoke
what y'all feel about that? Joshua think he won.
That's sore loser mentality. He had a meltdown. That's like a tactic to like.
He had a meltdown.
He had a meltdown.
They're just different. They're built different for this whole new generation is built different.
That was his way of crying. That was his way of he gonna cry in the car. That was his way of doing it. When they was in the ring and he kept lifting his arm up like he's a champion and I want to tell you the story of my life and this and that and like, come on, it's not your show. You lost.
Yeah,
it's the other guy's show.
That was a crazy meltdown.
I mean,
he definitely. You know how you supposed to like give the guy his shine. He definitely took that away. He
stole the moment.
He stole
the moment, but he looked like a fool doing it though.
He did. He
cried at the press conference. He cried.
I saw that. I saw that.
That was really embarrassing.
Then the other guy said, "Way to keep it professional." At the press conference, some random news reporter, black boy said, "Way to keep it professional." Not saying it in a smart way. He was saying he was happy that he did and didn't act up. And Josh snapped on him, turned around and snapped on him like, what he say? And he was trying to fight him. Dude was like, what?
I think
I didn't see that part.
I think
that's crazy.
There's a bad trend of this mental health stuff, man.
And guess what, Ramon? It's real though. It's real.
It's been going on.
Wait, would they call you on this, John?
Rock.
It happens.
Okay.
It happens.
But I mean, with boxing, Errol Spence said it himself. When Danny Garcia said, he said, "Stop the cat."
Here's Danny Garcia. He's from Philly. He could be having he can't hang with his friend. Like, he's from Philly, so I kind of like, I don't know, that mental stuff is real. It's real, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we all need to talk to somebody. When I was listening to Kevin Samuels, you know, this is off topic. He was saying something like, high value men, one of the first things you have to do is seek help, treatment.
Yeah. But like, this is the gladiator sport. There's no crying in boxing. That's why we looked at Oliver McCall when he cried. You know, when he had that breakdown in the ring, when Lennox Lewis is hitting him, and he was crying. He's
not the only one. What's the name? What's his name? Did it when he was fighting Mike Tyson. Oh man, what's one of the great white hypes? Man, the one that kept hitting Lennox, Riddick Bowe and
Yeah.
Galata. Andrew, was that Galata?
Yeah, Galata. Yeah.
Andrew Galata. Yeah, he had one against Mike Tyson. I mean,
but you don't play boxing. You don't play.
So you're saying
you gotta have your mental health
but,
all the way there if you want to box. I think that's why Ryan Garcia, he left for a minute. He had a
I think Ryan Garcia was scared.
He had.
Everybody has moments. Everybody has their moments, but it's the way when you have those moments, it's like you have to do it in the dark.
I think Ryan Garcia was scared, y'all.
Yeah. You have to do it in the dark, or you just.
You said Ryan Garcia, not Ryan. You said Danny Garcia. You said he couldn't talk to his friends.
I mean, like his friends are from Philly. Everybody,
right?
His friends are Antoine and Tyree and all them. They were all from Philly. Like so it's like these dudes are broke. Like not saying that. Like they not on. Like his friends aren't on his money level, right? So they still in the streets, and the streets of Philly is tore up right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
No, the reason he said is really that loss that he took to Errol Spence.
Errol.
Yeah, he said that. He said that hurt him, and that was because he said he really got beat up. He said he really got beat up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But what I do like about him is he was sitting with Errol when Danny Garcia, when Ryan Garcia made that bet and stuff. So he ain't running away. He ain't scared of him.
But that's why Errol says stop that cat, because he knows that Errol said stop that cat.
So Rod think. See, this is what it is. Rod think whoever fight Errol, they end up they not never the same after they fight Errol. They have a mental breakdown. Mikey Garcia retired.
Is that not true? I want to add more. I think they have a mental breakdown or a physical breakdown. Is that not true? Let's be real.
Now,
when Bud fought Sean Porter and what's his name overseas? That beat Sean Porter.
Kell Brook.
When Bud fought both of them, were they the same man?
No.
From when Errol fought him and then Bud fought him after that.
Let's just say forget anybody else. When Bud fought them, were they the same man? That's it. That's the question.
No.
Yeah, it was the same.
Oh damn.
Kell Brook was Kell Brook. Sean Porter was Sean Porter.
That was Kell Brook. That was the same Kell Brook that fought Sean Porter.
That was Kell. Well, all right, was Kell the same?
That was the same Kell Brook that fought Sean Porter.
Wait. No.
That's just one question.
That was a different Kell Brook. Who fought Triple J? Right? He fought Triple J. That wasn't the same.
We can hear you, Dominique.
Yeah. We can hear you. We can hear you. That was a different. Was Kell Brook different when he fought?
I'm asking this question like this. I don't want to change. I don't want to upside down my question, turn it sideways. I'm asking, was that the same Kell Brook that fought Sean Porter? That's all I said. That's it. Just yes or no.
No.
I believe he was. I believe he was.
Damn, yo, Brent lying. Wait, what they call you? What they call you on here, yo?
Hey, Cool Breeze.
Cool.
Okay.
I believe
all right.
Kell Brook, it was his time. This was his time to get his get back. He like, oh damn, if I beat Terence Crawford, I can get the belt. This is my get back. This is my chance. It's the time to be hungry again. It's your time to be hungry again. This is your get back. If you got that, if you lose the opportunity one time and then you get that opportunity a second time, are you not going to be hungry again? Are you not? He was sharp in there. Kell Brook was sharp in there. He actually,
Kell Brook is sharp. Kell Brook is sharp. Period. He's sharp.
Okay.
Period.
Right.
But his body was broke. He might not have been mental.
He was broke.
He was a tad bit mentally broke too.
He was broke.
He was a tad bit. Yeah. he was a little bit broke.
But who broke him first? Who broke him first? Triple J.
Who fought him first?
We can't give that credit to Errol. We can't give all that credit to Errol. Triple J is the first one that broke him. He wasn't the same.
He was
Agree with you. That's a great observation right there, though.
But guess who now has a history of breaking people's eye sockets?
Well, I mean,
that's a great argument right there, though. That's a great argument.
Was that his second eye socket he broke? He only broke two,
that was
right?
the second one. That was the other one.
He broke two.
He broke a fresh eye socket.
That's what I'm saying. He said he broke a fresh eye socket, like not the used one.
Ooh, gosh.
So basically, Triple G broke the one, left or right, whatever, and then Errol came behind that and broke the other. So
yeah.
That's a great argument, though. Now, that's a good argument to say.
Now, Bud was fighting somebody who was wearing goggles.
Listen, Kel, the first time Kel felt that eye socket being broke, he like, damn, he was still fighting, but eventually he was like, damn, man, this shit's fucked up. But the second time, he like, so when he felt it the second time, like, oh no, not this feeling again. So that's when he lost his soul that day. He lost his soul. Wait. When you
say he said not this feeling again, who was he fighting?
He was fighting Errol. When Errol did the other eye socket, he said, "No, not my other eye. Damn, I felt this before
So now he go fight. Now he go fight Terrence.
Terence
the only thing I want.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. He was broke.
You feel me?
He was broke. He was broke.
I need Terrence to fight somebody for fresh. Fight Danny. Fight Danny. Like, fight Danny. Like somebody. Oh no, he did fight Sean. Wait, he did.
That's what confuses me. He won't get those fights. He won't get those fights. Fights that actually people might say 50-50 fights.
He doing what Pacquiao did when Mayweather was in the game. He's fighting everybody after Mayweather did. Pacquiao fought everybody after Mayweather did, and then that's the same thing that's going on here.
So Terrence fighting everybody
after. You notice the pattern? You see that?
Is this like a measuring, like, to see how they stand against each other?
I'm not one over the other. I'm not one over the other. That's just not who I am. Like I'm like I love them both, like both of them, because I met one, so I really got some type of, you know what I'm saying? Like me and my son, like me and our team, we love Terrence because he sat with us. He sat in a seat next to me and talked to me about somebody scared to fight him, and I thought he was like I didn't think he was.
I wonder who that was.
Me too.
Gary Russell Jr. or somebody.
I don't know. It was too early. So I wasn't. I didn't think he was a fraud, but I thought he was just talking shit. Like I just thought he was talking. We can curse on here.
Yeah. So you ain't know who he was at that time. He was like this.
Yeah.
He probably can't even fight like that.
Yeah, but when I saw his first fight with y'all, and me and our team was like, yo, that's the boy. Like, but we kind of knew after other fights before we saw it with y'all, but then we started really looking, we knew it was him, and then it was like, he really, really can fight. Like, so they were scared of him because they knew his reputation. I needed him to prove himself because I saw him talk, sitting in a chair right next to me. Like, right, he came in the audience to talk to people, and he was doing, he's a talker. I didn't know he's a Adrian Broner situation type, like, but he really back it up though. So not as hard as Adrian, but
See, here's where it's like, I think Top Rank didn't bring them up the right way. They didn't get him the Mikey Garcia fight when they were at 140. They didn't get him a fight at 140. There was too many missed opportunities. I mean, the best fight was Gamboa, who came up from 125.
They didn't have belief in him.
Gamboa? He was
Gamboa was really a 50 Cent fighter, and 50 Cent didn't know what to do with Gamboa.
So he was the small guy coming in.
Yeah, Gamboa was coming up.
He was too tiny. He was way too tiny.
Yeah.
No, he was way too tiny.
What's
the name? Tank knockout Gamboa. Yeah, he was way too tiny. Yeah, so he was too tiny.
Gamboa became the test at that, like,
he became the gatekeeper.
He became
Don't get it twisted.
He became
Gamboa
the gatekeeper.
Can fight.
No, he can fight. But that's to say these fighters that can
became the gatekeeper because look,
becoming the test.
That's who
If you could beat him,
he got his win on Gamboa. Like
you can fight all of them. Could fight all of them. all of them. So all of them had to go through him. Yeah.
Yeah. Now Keith Thurman become.
I look at him as somebody for an excuse where I can. Oh, I don't. If I'm Tank, I might not have to. If I'm Devin Haney, I don't have to fight Tank because we can fight Gamboa and still talk trash.
Right.
Instead of fight each other.
Right. Devin Haney did fight Gamboa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No. I'm tired of the middleman.
Oh,
yeah. The middleman.
The gatekeepers, man. Keith Thurman. He I'm not no gatekeeper. Well, then why don't you fight Boots?
Prove it. Prove you're not the gatekeeper. You gotta fight. You gotta fight one of these hungry lions coming.
He went $10 million to fight Boots.
That's a duck move.
He went $10 million to fight Boots.
That's a duck move.
Who said that?
Keith Thurman.
That's a duck move.
That's a straight duck. That's a straight duck move.
Because they're not gonna pay you that, so you're not gonna get the fight.
You know what's crazy though? I mean, let's we're talking 100. This is a fighting podcast, so let's talk straight. He really still can fight, man. We know he can fight. He can fight.
Keith Thurman?
Yeah, he can fight. I watched him and Pacquiao. Pacquiao definitely knocked him down, but I watched the fight like 2 more times. He won in points, but the knockdown really swayed the decision of the judges at the beginning. I watched that. I really watched that. I'm mad that he's doing that. 10 million. It's like his heart is not there more than his skills.
Yeah, because he's still trying to prove to himself. He's trying to prove to himself now. Because
I saw Sean Porter arguing with him like you gotta fight me again. What's up? Like Sean Porter was like, when we gonna fight? When we gonna? And he was like, I gotta heal up. I'm not ducking you, son. I gotta heal up. My injury. I was in a car accident. Like I'm like, oh dude, like you are not Errol Spence. Errol Spence was in a car. What was your car accident worse than Errol's?
Yeah, he did that so much to Errol that Errol don't even want to fight him. He's disgusted by him.
He's disgusted. He's disgusted.
None of these big names really want to fight him. So you gotta fight a prospect. One of these guys coming up.
No, Boots want to fight him.
That's what I'm talking about. A prospect. He gotta prove himself. Himself. We know he can fight, but at this point.
Well, he fought.
We know what happens when he come back and get a tune-up. When he get a fight, he need a tune-up fight. We know what happens.
He fought Mario Barrios and beat him. Somebody that Tank knocked out.
Yeah.
He didn't knock out somebody that Tank knocked out.
He almost lost to us. He almost lost when his first comeback with a tune-up fight.
He did. Yeah, I saw that. He was beating him up. Too. But he still hit hard, and he still got skills. So, like, you know how boxing, you can just tap a dude, you know what I mean? Like, if with the right punch and it's going to happen, he still hit hard. He's still Keith Thurman. Let's not get it. He's still one time. He's just not hungry one time. You understand what I'm saying? So he was once upon a time. Yeah, basically.
Once upon a time.
Because Errol should say. But anyway, because when he first got in there, he got in there before everybody. So he was holding the belts hostage. He was beating everybody that wasn't
It was him and Kell Brook.
Yeah. It was him, but I don't even think he fought Kell Brook.
No, they were supposed to meet.
Oh, see,
that's right. Because they both fought Sean Porter.
Everybody was supposed to go over there and fight Kell Brook, and the one who had the heart to do it was the one coming up was Errol. He had the heart to do it. Yeah, because that's what Sean Porter failed. Sean Porter failed on it.
Nobody didn't want to fight Kell Brook, so he moved up and fought Triple G.
That was who had the heart to do it, and he went over there in his town and beat him up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sean Porter, he tried.
Sean Porter tried. See, one thing.
Kell Brook had Sean Porter's number. He had
one thing. I might not like Sean Porter's teeth or whatever like that, but what happens is he will fight. He will go over there and fight. Like that smile is crazy all in camera. Back up a little bit, but he will fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? He'll fight everybody.
Now, do you know about the true second best fighter in Philly right now?
What's his name?
Stephen Fulton.
I was watching something on him. I didn't get to see his. They highlights sometimes. They highlights don't be the best because they're not money right now. But
see,
yeah,
and neither is. I mean, okay, but he's not part of the hype train because like the Asian guy anyway, like how they put him up like number 2 on the pound for pound list. I've never seen him fight, but he's like Stephen Fulton got just as many credentials, but they don't give him none of the
Philly has always been known
he beat
for
names.
He
beat Figueroa. He beat names. He beat a name. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's some people.
And I think he got one.
What we're gonna do is we want to put the other names, the unknowns, make them a little more known.
Yeah, we bring him.
Stephen Fulton, Boots. Like last year this time, nobody was knowing Boots like that either.
Fact.
Don't he got a belt?
The only one. Ramon was hollering his name. That's facts.
Yeah.
Danny was boxing at. So a lot of he's known in the boxing world, right? But and he's young. He got brothers too. But a lot of dudes, they not gonna fight Boots because he's longer than them.
Oh yeah.
And he's still muscle.
I know who want to fight him. Blair Flair want to fight him.
Once you see who Blair Flair is, the clown.
Toy don't know about Blair Flair.
No, who's Blair Flair? Who's that?
You ever saw you played Mike Tyson's Punch Out, right?
Yeah.
When you get to the French guy and he's kind of goofy like the French guy.
He remind me of that dude who hit Floyd Mayweather's dad, senior.
Floyd
Mayweather Senior. Y'all know that guy?
Yeah.
And then what's the name went after him?
Blair Cobb just beat one of Bomac's people. He just beat somebody. He was talking trash to Boots and Errol Spence at one of the fights, and then he got knocked out his other fight, and Errol was like, "Yeah, kill his ass."
He's entertaining. He talk trash. He entertaining though.
But
he from Philly, but he been all over. Like he's not really Philly. Yeah, he's not really Philly because he like a weirdo Philly type. I can't.
Oh, he like a backpack Philly, like your home,
What?
like back.
Not even that. He like a.
He's like a Jerry Curl, Tommy.
A little Uzi Philly.
He's a little Hitman the Hines Jerry Curl in the 2022 style.
Like little Uzi.
Like when I lived in the room and that boy Tommy down the hall.
Yeah, he's like Harold.
What he had on? He had on a see-through fishnet shirt on and a red afro.
He wear the one glove with the the big Adidas sweatpants at the bottom.
And he go around talking the most shit. You just like people just want to knock him out. They just want to beat him up.
His last name Flair. That's why his last name Flair. You got to do that. You know what I'm
saying? He's selling himself. But
Flair on you.
And he bring the image of a wrestler. Like he bring the image of
somebody. I saw earlier that you had an issue. You looked at the pound for pound list and you said Tyson Fury, Usyk, like what Tyson Fury will do to Usyk.
Yeah. So I think Tyson Fury. I'm glad we touching that. I want to touch that. Sorry, y'all. I want to. Pick my camera. So I want to touch that. I want to touch bases on that. I believe Tyson Fury would dog Usyk out. I feel like Usyk can beat Joshua, but I think anybody with speedy hands can actually beat Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Joshua. You got to remember, Joshua is a beautiful heavyweight. That's my man. He's built, chiseled, but he only had 13 amateur fights. You know what I'm saying? Joshua has only had 13. These dudes then had 50, 30, 40.
Usyk had over 50 to 100 amateur fights.
Right.
And he was undisputed at cruiserweight.
Guess who else I think could beat Usyk? The first person that beat Joshua.
I don't know. Well, he's gonna fight Luis Ortiz. He's gonna fight Luis Ortiz next.
He won't.
He's going to.
No, that's his next fight.
Oh, he's going to. Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
But I think it's a couple fights too late for Luis.
Yeah,
I see he's getting older.
He's getting old. Yeah.
If I had to bet my money, this one I probably wouldn't bet on Lewis.
But I don't know.
I just think it's 3 fights too late.
He beat Joshua out of shape, and I guess he don't care about training that much no more. So his laziness might get the best of him.
Hopefully, I mean, like, not hopefully,
which will
but
make a good
I'm
fight.
more so rooting for Luis Ortiz.
Me
like
too.
I will want, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's who I.
As far as what's his name? Tyson Fury's retired, but he said he wants what's that? 500 million or 100 million to fight Usyk.
No. He's gonna fight. He's gonna fight Usyk. No, he's coming in. He's coming in. He said he's gonna fight. Now, what happened? All right, so Tyson Fury has some legal issues or whatever. You know what I mean? He got
this controversies always surrounding him.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't trust.
He got in some trouble, and in order for him not to pay, they know he fight. So if he don't fight, he can't. But he would. That's probably why he asked for that much money, because he want to have a purse and pay off what he need to pay. So
the mob or something.
Yeah, he's not allowed in the United States because of
for real.
Yeah, him and his brother, the family's not allowed in the United States because of somebody they know.
Mob ties.
Something. I don't know what happened, but all I know is he said Joshua only cried because he wanted to fight Tyson Fury, but Joshua wasn't going to win the Tyson Fury fight. Nobody is. Nobody can beat Tyson Fury. Nobody. And the more reason why nobody can beat Tyson Fury. The reason why nobody can beat Tyson Fury is because he's gonna lay on you and lay on you. He's like what, like pounds. 6? He like 6'9". He taller, like the tallest boxer ever. And he's gonna cable guy wipe his sweat face all over you. Remember cable guy playing basketball? He gonna the sweat on the face.
It's too much controversy around him because he's cheat. I think he's cheating. He had some what's that, performance enhancers that last fight with Wilder.
Okay, yeah.
And then it was a controversy with his glove. He was hitting him like this and putting bruises on the back of his ear. It was a lot of controversy.
Wait, no, that was the second one. That was the second one.
Yeah, that was the second.
Yeah.
But he just.
I just don't trust his fights.
Wilder can't beat him.
No.
Deontay Wilder just can't beat him.
I know Wilder. I know Wilder can beat him. I think that
Wilder can't beat Tyson, man. He cannot beat him.
He knocks him down enough. It's just
the first fight. It seemed like the second fight and the third fight. Hey, Dom, what you think? Who you like? Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. What you know about boxing? Say that.
You're so silly.
Say that.
I feel like Deontay Wilder, if he just humble himself a little bit.
You said Beyonce Wilder.
Yeah.
Beyonce Wilder.
Deontay Wilder.
I heard you say Beyonce.
Yeah, he's a little bit too cocky for himself.
I agree with that.
I feel like he got to be a little bit more humble because everybody take an L. So that's why his L's hit so hard, because he talked too much shit.
Yeah.
Right. That's yeah.
His last interview, he had an interview recently.
Huh? He did.
He had an interview recently, where he sounded a little more humble. Just a little bit more.
Okay.
And listen to his trainer, because after a while he get back into his old ways and just go head hunting.
Yeah.
But his trainer tell him like, listen, go to the body, do this. He try to help him with the combinations. His last trainer was trying to help him with like different combinations, and he was doing it. Do you see him through his training camp? He was doing all the good moves, but then when he get in the ring, like he get hit a few times, they'll all go out the door. Oh, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. He just trying to hit you.
That's how he be too wild. And Tyson Fury, I don't even see how he be winning his fights. He all
hold up.
I know.
We gonna do this the right way. Dom, do you want to promote anything, any of your businesses on here? You want to put something out there to promote?
I mean, we could do that next time.
All right, cool. I mean, I'll just let
my cousin do too.
Yeah,
he told me
she get it in.
Yeah, I do other stuff. I do skincare and I cook.
Yeah, because I got that everything come across the screen, whatever you want. Like, I mean, you just let me know and I got you.
Yeah, I'll definitely enjoy the next one. I'm definitely going to be more active because boxing is my sport. I love it. And you know, Pop Pop, that was Pop Pop thing.
Hey, that episode one. We said that we spoke about that on episode 1. Pop Pop. We used to go to Pop Pop house.
Wilder can dance. That was funny. Whoever said that? Who said
that? Somebody said he could dance.
No, somebody said Beyonce Wilder.
Oh, that was funny. Beyonce Wilder. that was funny. That was a highlight of the joint right here.
Yeah, but the heavyweight division, I mean, it's nothing left. It's really nothing left other than Joshua Wilder, Fury, and Usyk. I mean, Dylan White, he got knocked out by a Fury that last fight. That was a waste. So the heavyweights, that's why we just got to get it.
I'm sending somebody a cash up.
I don't know if this was a heavyweight fight, and I can't remember his name. I suck at the names, but he got a twin brother.
Oh, the Charlo.
Charlos.
Yeah, he could fight.
Jamel is middleweight, and Jamal is middleweight. Jamel is 154.
Yeah,
Jamel is undisputed.
Yeah, he could fight. That was a good fight. And I'm like I said, I suck at the names. And the light skinned one with the teeth, cool. Floyd Mayweather protege.
Oh, Tank. That's Tank.
That's my main man. He's so humble and he puts in work.
He said the light skinned one with the teeth?
Yes.
He's from Baltimore, so he got that crazy Baltimore accent and everything.
Tank got some names too. Tank got some names he could fight too. We got a lot of names for Tank. We got a lot of good names for him.
So you know who Devin Haney is?
That's one of them. You ever heard of Devin Haney?
I heard of him. I probably know if I see his face. I suck at the names.
That's a good fight for Tank.
They're all in the same weight class, but Devin Haney got a mandatory rematch from the guy he just beat to get all those belts.
Kambosos, Lomachenko, T.O., and if Shakur Stevenson move up, that's a lot of good fights for Tank.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Toy, who do you have in your pound for pound?
I'm sorry, who do I have in my what?
Your top 10 pound for pound list, because those lists that came out from ESPN was horrible.
It was horrible. Can I just go 5?
Yeah, you can go 5.
Yeah. Because he will get some time and write it down another day and have it all ready.
I want to come back.
Dom, you too.
Dom, no, go ahead. My bad.
So if I go 5, you know who the top 2 are going to be. I just want to do this, man. I'm gonna have to put Boots as number 1. I'm so loyal. I'm so loyal like that.
He said Philly. He said Philly gotta go number 1.
That's how loyal I am, man. That's how loyal I am. I mean, you know what I mean?
He the
I never
boogeyman
lived
right
nowhere
now.
else. I'm moving places, but I never lived nowhere else. So
he the boogeyman right now.
Exactly. So I'm gonna do Boots. And then I'm gonna go. Of course, I go Errol and Bud. Okay. And if I edge it, fighting skill commando, I can't edge him. I'm not edging him. But I would go Errol. But if I say who I would hang out with, like it would be Terence Crawford, man. Like I like Terrence. Bud is cool. I mean, Errol's cool. But his he's extremely cool. I want somebody who we going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Bud got that, I'll fuck anybody up. Like, I like, you know what I'm saying? But Errol got that, but he don't talk it like that.
He got that dog.
He got that dog. Right.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Oh, this is the way I like to put my list. Who I'm going to put my money on first?
Who I will put my money on out of them 2?
That's how you start your list? That's how you start off your list? Like you would think, you think who you gonna put your money on first? Okay, that makes sense.
That's hard.
The way I started my list on the undisputed champions first. Earl's unified, but he working on undisputed. So I put.
Okay, I'm
what he did.
I'm gonna take under them 3, y'all, man.
You gonna say Errol?
I haven't fully given up on Deontay Wilder, man. I said under 3.
Oh, you got.
I haven't fully given up on Deontay Wilder. I haven't fully given up on Deontay Wilder, man. He hurt us, man. He hurt me. Losing to Tyson Fury 3 times. That hurt me. You gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure it out.
That hurt. Yeah. That did hurt.
Yeah.
Because I was mad as shit. Like, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the reason why I didn't put him on pound for pound.
What made me more mad what made me more mad is his excuses. The suit, the body suit was too heavy.
Let me take him out of there.
Like a lot of crazy shit.
I must have smoked some drugs today, because let me take him out. All right. So I'm gonna start with Boots. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go personally. This is my personal. I'm gonna start with Boots. Then I'm gonna go Shakur Stevenson. Then I'm gonna go them 2, Errol and Bud at a tie. So that's 4 for me. Then I'm Tank.
Okay. That's a very solid one.
I was on drugs. Now if I go 10, then I'm gonna start adding the ones who I think disappointed me a little bit, but I still bang with them and all that. But if I'm just going, I wanna start with Boots, because I'm so loyal, and I know for a fact that's the closest person I can go to his fight.
And so far, out of those 5, if you bet on any of them, you would have never lost a bet.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right. So it's hard for me to edge anyone out of Errol, but because what goes through my mind when I think of them 2, and breaking the tie, what goes through my mind is I personally 100% in my heart believe that Crawford is more skilled than Errol Spence. I 100% believe that in my heart. I believe that Errol Spence is more powerful than Bud Crawford, but don't sleep on his ring generalship. Like I think he knows the ring. I just think that Errol edged him out.
But speed and accuracy.
No, not that. No.
His timing. His timing.
Errol,
yes. His timing. He's going to beat Errol to the punch. He's going to beat Errol to the punch.
Errol got more accuracy than Bud. He hits his hits. His hits are way more on point than Bud. This is why he beat. Hold on. Which one of them? So hold on, because you ain't let me. Which one of them beats the? So you got to remember, Errol breaks a nigga's body down. That tells you that his accuracy is more than. That tells you. When a nigga wake up the next day and can't move his arms and his legs, the accuracy is there. So that tells you that. So it's not the speed, because if you go speed, hold on, let me finish this. If you go speed on Errol, he's gonna go harder and he's gonna match your energy. This is why he always say, keep that same energy. He's gonna match. This is what he do. Whatever Terence Crawford do, he's gonna. I hate this about him though. But whatever Terence Crawford do, he's gonna turn himself into that fighter and outdo you in your fight.
So So you think he gonna beat Terence at his fight?
Boxing, only because Terence is very, very, very intelligent, and Terence will switch the fuck up on him from right to left to right. He won't be able to do that. But I hate that he does that.
So
but the punches hit so hard, he won't need to do that.
I give you that. He punch hard. He a hard hitter. He break people bones and eyes. I give you that. But Terence is going to kill him.
I hate when he goes in Danny Garcia fight like Danny Garcia. He go in Sean Porter fight like Sharon. He does this, and I hate that shit. Is that what he trained for? Like, no. So he's kind of a little bit like Deontay Wilder when it comes to that. Even his coach don't want him doing that, but he does it. But he does it to show them I could do it. He's like Aunt Cookie. If you do a dance, Aunt Cookie will do that dance better. So it's like don't do your own shit. Like, why are you doing what I do? So not Aunt Cookie. I'm talking about.
What happened when Bud catch him clean? Catch him with a good clean.
He'll stay up because guess what? Cal Brook caught him with a clean one.
No.
Garcia caught him with a clean one.
Mouthpiece mouthpiece falling all out.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
He do that move is the best
Let me ask
finisher
you
in
a
boxing.
question. Let me
He's
ask you a
gonna
question.
finish him. Who's the best finisher in boxing? It's over.
Yeah, he is the best finisher.
Counter uppercut. He gonna come in with that body. He gonna come in with the body snatching shit. Counter uppercut. I'm calling.
I think Bud is the best finisher only because he's patient. Everybody else get excited. He's very, very patient. All right, but let me ask you this.
He's not a destroyer.
Right. Right. So he's very skilled fighter. But let me ask you a question. You believe that Bud hits harder than Danny Garcia, Breeze?
Danny Garcia? No.
You believe that Bud hits harder than Danny Garcia?
I don't believe that.
So Danny Garcia caught Errol with a clean one. What are you talking about? Like, what are you saying?
And Ugas caught him with a clean one. His mouthpiece came out.
The thing about Terrence, the thing about Terrence and his accuracy and his footwork, he catches fighters off balance, off guard. Look how he caught Sean Porter.
Fact.
Porter, he didn't hit Sean Porter hard as shit. That wasn't no Errol Spence power punch that knocked.
No, facts. That was facts.
He hit him on some shit that he caught him off balance. Like he hit him on the off balance.
Yeah, that's a flash knockdown. When Errol knocked it, you saw what's his name's eyes roll in the back of his head.
That's skills. He did that more than once. He dropped Sean Porter like 2 times. Sean Porter frustrated, hitting the canvas. When he do that to Errol, let's see if he can keep his composure.
No.
Wait. You said when he do that to Errol.
He knocked
what makes you
down.
think?
Terence Crawford knock Errol down. He
funny as fuck.
Counter uppercut. Shit. He gonna do that shit. Mouthpiece gonna fall on my mouthpiece against the rope. Remember the fan. Down. Boom. Damn.
Wait, you're not coming through clear. Nobody can hear you. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you weren't coming through clear.
Yeah.
You gotta. It was breaking up too much.
With the joint.
Can you hear me now?
You were saying something like Errol going to knock Bud out or something, and I was like, what? Brent is saying this?
It was like scenario with Buster Rhymes.
No, I got to fight and hit the joint. You already know. Terrence is going to knock him down. He going to knock him down. It might be one of them rounds. I'm trying to think what round it's going to be, but he going to knock him down. And once he do that, I believe it's going to be one of them. Can you hear me? It's going to be one of them. It's going to be a counter uppercut. It's going to be one of them joints where Errol hitting the ropes and falling back like how Ugas got him. And then
do y'all have faith in the Charlo brothers?
Again,
yeah, it depends on who though. Fighting who?
Because they're trained because Jamel Charlo I had because the trainer Derek James is a great trainer.
Well, I do got faith in them. But some fights is 50-50 with me, but at that weight class, well, at 160, I think Jamal. See,
Jamel never lost though. Jamel never lost though.
So Jamal never lost.
Jamal got that one loss to.
The one that never lost, the only fight that is scary for me for him is David Benavidez. That's the only fight I
hate David Benavidez. I don't know why I hate him.
You do?
I hate him.
No, not the other, the big one.
We're not talking about it. We're not talking about
not the one Danny just fought. The big one. The
big one. Yeah, the big one.
You hate that David? The one who knocked out Anthony DeRue?
I know y'all like him.
He's a muscle. I hate Canelo. I hate Triple G.
I like.
Do you like?
And I hate Lomachenko.
Do you like Demetrius Andrade? I think that's another good fight for Jamal.
I do. I don't hate him, Benavidez.
You don't like his style of fighting?
No, it's not that, man. I watched his whole life story, man, and this was a 300-pound person, and it's like you already big as crap, like, and you did get your weight down. You weight down, you come down. I don't believe in weight bully. Like, I don't believe in weight bully. I don't believe that. I don't believe in that. Because how can you be a weight bully if you're the same weight as this person? But your hands don't get small. That's what I'm saying. Like
he carried that power. He carried that power from that weight.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like this was a 300-pound person.
So he could fight the guy that beat Canelo.
He was a kid that big. Huh?
So let him fight the guy that beat Canelo.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want a fair fight.
His 300 is out of shape 300. It's not like an in shape 300. When he if he was like a natural big, like if it was in shape like let's just say Anthony Joshua walk around. Let's say Anthony Joshua walk around.
Say it again.
What about Mexican boy that beat Anthony Joshua?
Yeah.
Ruiz.
That's just his body type.
Andy Ruiz. He kind of chubby. Chubby guy.
That's his body type.
But then his hand speed is crazy. That's why he.
So it's Benavidez. Benavidez too.
No, but those people can't get like Ruiz. No matter what, for some reason he can't get his weight down to that. Like James Coney, you're like David Tua. Remember David Tua? Like people who wouldn't look great if they tried to get their weight down like that. Foreman, he could never get his weight down to that. It's either going to be muscle or just older man body. Like it's like because look at you got Fundora who's 6'7" and he's fighting at 154 pounds.
Yeah,
he's crazy. He's skinny. He's not weight drained or nothing. He just built like Manny built. Yeah. So some people just they're like Benavidez should be fighting at light heavyweight to be honest. He should be fighting at light heavyweight because he does miss the weight at times.
So that's what I mean, and I feel like I don't like I said I personally don't believe in weight bullying because you're actually that person's weight. But I'd be proud of people like Danny Garcia saying he's going to one what is it 54? Yeah. Because
Danny and them really walk around 170. Even Tank walks around 170.
Right.
Them out of shape is one. Yeah, them out of shape.
But Tank is like a short one though, like a
little one. Yeah, he's short.
Because why think Tank carries so much power? He can come up 2 more weight classes and still have that power. Yeah. I believe Tank could get up to 147 and still have that power.
Yeah, he did. He recently didn't he?
Because he just knocked out the guy who Keith Thurman couldn't knock out.
At 147, right? Was that 147 or 140?
Yeah. No, he knocked what's his name out at 135, but at 140. But the guy for Keith Thurman at 147.
Right. That was Brio's. Okay. Brio's. What's his name? Brio's.
Barrios.
Barrios.
Yeah. So back to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. So do you have a prediction? What is your prediction on that fight?
Me?
How you think it's going to turn out? Yeah.
Me?
And Dom, I want to know your answer too, because I you know about Keith Thurman and Terence Crawford, right?
Oh, Terence Crawford. I don't think I ever saw. I might have seen Keith Thurman, but like I said, I'm not good with names.
Oh, Keith Thurman. He all right. No, all right. So
are you using your phone?
I think she's on.
Yeah, they're using their phone because the screen is skinnier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how you could tell. Yeah.
Because I be Googling stuff too.
Oh yeah, I definitely was on my phone. Damn, these iPhones should skip up your life.
So tell him to get an iPhone.
So
tell him to get an iPhone. Tell your cousin to get an iPhone.
Yo, stop that. This is not a phone podcast. Get out of here, man. But, all right. So, what do you have a prediction on this fight? Yeah. No, I'm talking to Toy.
So we can help Dom by telling her about who they fought, and she'll know. Oh, him? Oh, that guy? Yeah, like that. So that'll help. But when it comes to a prediction on them two, I feel like may the best man for you, may the best man win. And 50-50. Because I love them.
Do you agree? Right? You agree it's a 50-50?
For me, yes, 100% for me.
50-50. All right.
Yeah, you shouldn't agree that it's a 50-50.
No, I do. I think it's a 50-50 fight.
Well, then if you agree it's a 50-50, you have some sort of lack in your confidence. You're afraid. You're afraid.
What you mean by that?
You're afraid because
I'm afraid for Terrence.
If I take any one of them, hold on. If I take any one of them,
how am I afraid? I'm betting money on the fight.
If I take any one of them to fight, just because you bet money don't mean your confidence is up there for that person. If I take any one of them and I choose them against another person, I'm going to say he's going to win. I'm going to say that. Ramon ain't say it's 50-50. Oh, Ryan say it's 50-50. He said Errol is going to win. He never wavered. You're wavering now.
No, I said at your house. Terence Crawford is going to win, but at the end of the day,
you starting to see some stuff happen.
It's a 50-50 fight, but Terence is going to win.
Wow.
That's my
opinion. Playing games like, I gotta get paid more. Oh man,
pay that man.
I don't want to buy 10 tips.
Pay him what he's worth.
You think he should get paid the same amount as Errol? You think he should get paid the same amount as Errol?
He was undisputed at 140. Yeah.
What's that got to do with 147?
He stopped. Sean Porter. Errol Spence couldn't do it.
Let me see.
Oh, he wasn't the same.
But he took Sean Porter's belt. Errol took Sean Porter's belt. He took Ugas's belt. He took Kell Brook's belt. Man. He has 3 belts to 1 belt.
Man, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. You that's good. You taking belts.
No.
He don't even sell out the building.
We was
already
undisputed. We was already undisputed. We know how I feel to take belts. We know how to feel. We took all the belts at 140. Now we're about to take all the belts at 147 just by beating one man. We already got one.
Other people have those belts now. Other people have those belts now.
Get that money his money. Give him his money. He fighting the guy that break eye sockets. Give him the money he asked for, man.
Give him the same money as Errol Spence because he can't sell out a building.
No, he can't sell. What is it? 40-60? 40. No, don't give.
Ramon talking trash. No,
don't give him the same amount. Don't give him the same amount.
You just said his promotion. You just said his promoting team was trash. So that's why he couldn't sell out a building. Not because he couldn't. Everybody want to see. Come on, man. If Terence Crawford was fighting right now, everybody be watching that joint. But it's just the fact that his promotion team.
How many years ago did Errol Spence say get off of that team and he re-signed with him? And
Errol Spence, Floyd Mayweather, all of them.
He did.
And Errol Spence,
he did.
And they told him to get away from him so you can make some money. Now, all his pay-per-views combined don't even add up to one of Errol Spence's.
Devin Haney not with Top Rank, is he?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Devin Haney is still here.
He's signed 3 fights.
I can't hear you, Ramon.
You breaking up.
Ramon, your joint is like...
He was with his own.
I can't hear you.
With his own.
Charge your phone, bro.
Okay. Is it back?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Now Toy going.
Yeah, but what I was saying.
I touched something. I don't know what happened.
What's so funny, cuz?
Y'all.
You laughing.
We old. I touched something. Oh my God.
This will make a good show, though. The debate is good. This will make a good show.
This is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna make a good show. But
it's really making me. Y'all put me. I thought I knew more than what I knew about boxing. I'm learning so much. That's why I'm sitting here just sucking it all in because I love boxing. That's my favorite. I try to go to all the matches. I'm on the flights going to Vegas, watching them fight.
Get back into it. To get your interest back into it too.
Yeah.
But even the thing about Bud, like his pay-per-view.
Hey yo, if I leave and come back, can I? Cause how do I get my video back? Yo,
Do you see a little video?
So much. I can't hold it. Brent, he reminds me so much of Raheem.
I think you said that. I remember you saying that before.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Why I can't get my video back? Don't play me like this. We talking boxing. Hold on.
You see where the 3 dots at on your screen? The 3 dots.
Okay. Oh, there you go. All right. So all you had to say was 3 dots.
What you know on iPhones?
I'm still here now. I'm just looking at a text.
Who?
message.
You talking about me? I mean, I was. I'm on the laptop. I was just hoping that he got the same thing I got, the 3 dots and the mute button and all that right there.
Don't your phone got like 3 eggplants you got to touch?
Man, get out of here, man. No. So, Rob, what was you saying though? What was you saying about?
Oh, I was saying about that.
The promotion.
You can't come to the table.
And then he
you can't come to the table asking for the same amount of money when somebody put in all the work.
Okay.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Somewhat. I agree.
No, not somewhat.
But no.
Agree or you don't.
No, listen.
Your answers don't be solid. You becoming a real.
No, let me finish.
You becoming a real. What's the name? Like Sean Porter. You say what we want to hear. I hear you. You doing good.
Let me finish. All right, listen. It go like this, right? Yes, he don't deserve the same amount that Errol Spence is getting because he bring the pay-per-view sales and he bring the most attraction to the ring, to the stage. I'm not gonna even say but. I'm gonna say this. Terence Crawford deserves something. Don't treat him.
Oh yeah. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that.
Treat him right. Treat him right for this fight. This is a big fight. Treat him right. The money going to get made.
But don't
the fight going to sell itself. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford.
I believe
the fight going to sell itself.
I believe it should be a 60-40. I believe it should be a 60-40.
60-40, cool.
I don't believe it should be no 70-30. That's Terence Crawford.
Yeah, that's disrespectful to Crawford. But I'm saying
it is.
But with Terrence thinking, I don't know what he's thinking in his mind. But see, I don't know what the contract's saying. I don't know what the contract.
So I'm gonna tell you. Terrence is thinking I could beat this guy. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking what he's supposed to be thinking.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to cash out because in case I take this loss, we gotta have a rematch clause. We can't fight in Dallas.
He's trying to cash out. He's trying to cash out. He's trying to cash out. Oh man, because all right. So who Errol signed already? I heard that Errol signs. Errol said he signed the pay. He signed. We waiting on Terrence and his team. Okay.
Yeah, Dom told me that.
Pay that man. Who told you that for now?
Dom told me that. She said she saw the contracts.
What? Yeah, Dom got the contracts because she know the people that's working behind the scenes with Terence Crawford. She know the whole. Her cousin is with the team, with the Terence Crawford team. So Dom, can you get that contract and read it back to us? Because I think that Terence Crawford, he want to sign a paper, but it's something in that contract that's not right, that don't sit right with him. Something in that contract don't sit, and they just got to work that out. And once they work that out, that fight is going to get made. He's going to sign. He's going to sign. Believe me, he's going to sign. Fight's going to happen, and we're all going to see Errol take an L. And Terrence grab all 4 of them belts, the belt that he already have, and the 3 belts that Errol got. He gonna grab.
You say like you don't even believe it. It's hard for you to even believe.
I'm saying this with extremely confidence. He gonna move up to 154 and then beat the Charlo. Easy money, and we betting money, and that's gonna be some more easy money.
Weren't you the one who needed me to make the bet a little lower?
Listen. The bet lower once he didn't sign. I'm gonna keep it real. The bet got lower once he didn't sign. I'm like, what's taking you so long to sign? Are you really scared? What's going on? I don't think it's that. So the bet went lower because I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what's going on in these boxers' head. Why he's not signing this contract? We don't know. Why is he not signing? Don, why is he not signing the contract?
We don't know. More money?
Scared or want more money? I'm going with more money.
That's what you got to tell yourself so you can sleep at night.
Man, listen. At the end of the day, I know what Bud can. Bud, he can win this fight. He's going to. He can beat Errol. He can beat Errol Spence, man. He can beat him. And see what I see. What I see.
They got a rematch clause in there. They got a rematch clause in there. I mean, Sugar Ray Leonard fought Tommy Hearns more than once. Sugar Ray Leonard fought Roberto Duran more than once. Why can't they fight more than once? You know, Fury and Wilder fought more than one time. So I mean, let's just get this first square one out the way, though. That's what I say. Yeah. Let's get that one out the way.
Let's get it out the way. That's what it is. It's like a Sugar Ray Leonard and Hitman Hearns, or is it Hagler and Sugar Ray?
Yeah, and Boots would be one of them. Boots. They don't want to add Boots in the mix because they know he's too young.
Sugar Ray Leonard, Hitman Hearns, and
Roberto Duran. And
these is
Hagler wasn't really in that because he was a middleweight.
He was a heavyweight weight class. So that was then. But now we got Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, and Boots. So this is our Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
Blair Flair. It's like no. I said it's like no.
No, y'all forgetting somebody. It wasn't just three kings.
Danny Garcia.
It wasn't just
Sean Porter. They was all in the mix at one time. But
it wasn't just
Hagler, Hearns, and Leonard.
It wasn't just
you talking about
it was four kings. It was Roberto Duran. It was Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler,
Pernell Whitaker.
Sweet Pea was a little younger than them. He was like the early mid '90s when they were like the '80s.
You know who I'm talking about?
No, you kind of broke up. We ain't heard the
last thing. Barkley.
The last thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Irene Barkley. Yeah, you spoke about him on the last show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Irene Barkley beat Hearns, but he lost to Roberto Duran.
Yeah. He was a hell of a
Hearns
fighter.
was knocking out Roberto Duran. So they all knocked each other out.
That's when they used to fight.
That's when they may say styles make fights.
Styles make fights. And man, I'm just we're gonna talk about this Terrence and Errol shit until the fight happened. I know every podcast we're gonna speak on this, but this was a good one today. And I feel like
now, there's somebody supposed to be out there that's good enough to fight Clarissa Shields. I keep hearing about somebody. I don't know her name.
Man, everybody's supposed to be good enough to fight Clarissa Shields. They can't beat Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, they're trying to put somebody up there. I don't know her yet. I'm gonna find out who they keep talking about.
They always try to hype somebody up, like they hyped up Lomachenko.
They be trying to get somebody.
They be trying to hype people up that don't really. What is this? I don't know. You breaking up, cuz Toy. Probably left the house. The Wi-Fi probably tripped up on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
I'm back.
Yeah, you back. Yeah, you back.
No, not all the way.
You back?
You driving it?
Yeah, you driving.
Yeah, I'm driving. Yeah, I think it'd be my turn to mess up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
y'all see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we see you.
I might have to yeah, because I for some reason I can't see y'all. And there you go. There go Brent. All right. I think when I put it on my charger for some reason, I don't see y'all while I'm driving.
So Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. Who you got?
Shakur.
I wasn't expecting that. That's
Shakur.
decent.
Shakur.
Your top 5 best boxing movies. I wasn't expecting
my top 5 best boxing movies. The Hurricane. So that's one. I gotta go with the Mickey Ward joint. Ali is my number one. Is my number one. All right. And then there was this movie called he was left-handed. It was about this guy and his daughter. the wife got killed, and they was at a press conference, and somebody shot the gun, and his wife got killed. Oh man.
Seen that
man. Yeah, his wife was in it. He had to raise his daughter, and he was going through it mentally. He was having mental breakdowns because he wasn't with his wife no more, and because they killed her, and by accident. It was like one of them joints where they meet after the press conference. It was about something about he was a left-hander or something like that. All right, that's so. All right, let me go. Huh?
So you just forgot about Undisputed.
Is that the Undisputed? Yeah.
Wesley Snipes and Ben Rames in the jail?
Nah, I ain't going through that one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one because Ben Rames was doing the and those wasn't real punches. And then when I watched the interview with them, I heard Ben Rames like, well, you gotta do that.
No, I'm talking about just the movie.
Oh man, who was that?
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I did watch that one quite a few times because I really liked it. I'm just turning my lights out because I'm driving. I don't want to draw. But I did watch that quite a few times, and I really liked it. But my top number one, Ali. Ali is my top one.
That was my joint too.
Okay. My second one would be. So it's actually that one that I'm talking about.
You forgot.
But then my third one would be the one that they made about shoot, man. What's his name? That he got fat and he got heavyweight. He knocked Holyfield out, but Roy Jones beat him.
James Toney.
James Toney.
Yeah.
That James Toney movie with the lady.
Yeah, James Toney, John.
Oh yeah.
I like Hands of Stone. Yeah, I like Hands of Stone. With Hands of Stone was about the one you were just talking about. Roberto Duran. Yeah, that was a great movie. Man. Nothing compares to Ali to me though. Nothing. That allowed me to like Ali the way the old heads like Ali. I didn't understand.
Ali was my favorite one too.
I didn't understand who Muhammad Ali was until I watched the movie. Because they used to always say he's the greatest of all times and all this. And I'm like, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here, like Floyd Mayweather never lost, Rocky Marciano. But
that's part of his name though. That's like Philly. That's like Gilly saying I'm the king of Philly. That's part of your name. They just call you that. The greatest of all time is just
They believe it. They believe it. It ain't just part of his name. No, it's not. It's not just part of his name. Basically, what he did for black people, what he did for my culture.
Mm-hmm. It was more than just boxing.
Right. It was more to him than just boxing. Like I could sit here and argue that Floyd Mayweather is the best black boxer of all time, in which I wouldn't, because I would say Sugar Ray Robinson, but anyway, I would say Floyd Mayweather because he never lost, but I can't say that because of what Ali did for my culture to help me understand that being black is so beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? And like that's it. And knowing that I'm the greatest of all time, I am the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? That's what he allowed me to understand. Walking this planet, because before understanding what he allowed me to understand, I probably would be walking past white people with my head down. Now I walk past them and like, yo, wish y'all was me, like that.
He did, and he put us on to the nation. He put people onto the nation and everything.
I used to go in spots like breakfast places and eat, and I would see a lot of white people, and I'd be the humblest, quietest little mouse because I don't want to draw attention to myself. Now I want you to see me, and I want to wear the loud colors, and because I know who I am now. I own this earth, right?
Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah, y'all might have did some devious shit, but he helped me understand that I am him. I'm him.
Had confidence. Had confidence in yourself. He said, "Ooh, I'm so pretty."
Yes.
So,
y'all can't beat me. I'm the greatest of all times.
That's right.
That's what he taught me. Yeah. So yeah, Ali comes first of all. You know what I mean?
Dom, you have any favorite boxing movies?
Y'all basically hit them all.
All right.
Oh, decent.
Ali is the one.
It's definitely the one. And like I said, I'm not good with the names. The one with he wasn't really a famous boxer, but when the white boy be fighting.
The white boy.
He was what? Say it again. Mickey Ward.
Great White Hope.
Yeah, I mean,
I like Great White Hope. With,
I like that too, though. It was funny.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
That's the one you talking about with Damon Wayne.
That one, yeah, I did like that one, but it's the one where he was talking all the trash and he had got sick. He had got real sick and he wound up in a wheelchair or something. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, of course. Come on, we sit here and act like we don't like Rocky. We're gonna act like we don't like Rocky.
Rocky was on Ty King's list. Rocky was on Ty King's list. Favorite boxing movies. Definitely a good one. And he mentioned Creed. He mentioned Creed. He said Creed.
So you said they were boxing?
Creed was a good one too. I love Creed.
Creed was the shit.
Wait, so they were boxing in the wheelchair?
I can't remember the name of it.
In the movie you like, they were boxing in a wheelchair?
No, he had to stop.
He was wheelchair boxing?
No, he had got a debilitating disease.
I saw basketball.
The Special Olympics.
They be like this?
It was the Special Olympics.
Did y'all ever see the one? Did y'all ever see the one with Robert De Niro?
That was I seen that
Oh,
one.
Raging Bull?
I heard about that one.
Raging Bull?
Raging Bull, that's what it was. Yes. Yeah.
Do you got a top 5 welterweights, or is your top 5 boxers? Period.
She said Tank. She had Tank in there.
Of all times, top 5 boxers. I know she said Tank.
Floyd Mayweather, hands down.
Tank, Floyd Mayweather. He does. Mayweather's in everybody's top 5.
They didn't tell me we were still saying like the ones who's not boxing anymore. I didn't know that.
No, of all times. Your top 5 boxers of all times. That's Errol. Yeah.
Who else?
I gotta pull over and put some antifreeze in my car.
Michael Spence.
Any weight class?
Any weight class. Any weight class.
You already know Mike
Tyson. All time? You didn't do all time.
I
thought it was fighting right now.
No, we just did fighting movies. Now we doing your greatest fighters of all times. Your top 5.
Ray Robinson.
You ain't give us your top 5 yet. You just gave us your top 5 movies.
No, I'm talking about when we was doing, because I was mentioning all the
that was pound for pound. We was doing it like right now, pound for pound. That's what we was doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this sound completely different. We do this with all our guests.
Oh, okay. All right. Can we go? Who are top favorite Hispanic boxers?
Whoever your favorite is, I don't know.
Michael Spence.
No, so you Dom, you got Mayweather, Tank Davis, Tyson. That's 3.
I like George Foreman. I like Holyfield.
Ew, she like George Foreman. Ew. No, that's not like ill, like nasty. That's like ill, like okay, she's a boxing fan. Like
that's decent. That's decent.
Yeah, so somebody say George Foreman, you gotta watch.
She said, and Rod, she said Holyfield.
What about Buster?
I liked him too. Holyfield definitely put in work before Tyson did his damn Errol.
What about Pop?
Buster? You talking about Buster Woods?
Buster Woods.
Buster Douglas.
No, Buster Woods.
All right. This is fighting story. This is boxing stories. So they called him Buster for a reason, because he'll bust you up. We heard stories. We heard them because he'll bust you up. Buster, he bust your head open.
I saw him bust Glossy up some days.
He had to have all these big head ass sons for a reason.
R.I.P. Shut up, nigga. R.I.P. R.I.P. to Pop. Pop. R.I.P. Yeah, that's when I started watching boxing.
Listen.
That's how I started watching boxing. Yeah.
Anytime it was a boxing match coming on, I knew to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all met up right there.
I was
already there.
always.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was.
Shit.
Yeah, Ramon would meet up and then it was on our way.
Yeah. He always had a fight on. That was
Yeah.
real. So all right, Dom, she gave us her top 5. So you still how many did you
He
get?
Top
said
five
his
what?
man-
And it said what? Top 5 boxers of all times. So we about to close the show.
I gotta go Sugar Ray Robinson. Let me pull it. Top 5 of all time. Let me see.
Yeah.
I got Sugar Ray Robinson. My car acting like a squatter. I got
It'd be all right. You about to get it.
Yeah, it's in the back. It's in the back. I got Sugar Ray Robinson. Okay. I want to say I don't. What's the one? Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson.
We took it way back.
No, because he was a really aggressive, and he didn't give a fuck about. He was the blackest black man black, and he would intimidate the shit out of like. And I'm not prejudiced, y'all. Like I'm not racist or none of that. I'm not like that.
Right.
I'm not none of that. I'm just saying. Sugar Ray Robinson, Jack Johnson, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather. You said of all time?
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather. Let me get another one. Hold on. Let me see who. Floyd Mayweather. Because this is my last one, so I got to make it good.
Yeah, make it count.
Make it count.
Zab
Yo,
Judah.
all right, I got to go here, y'all. Y'all might
Judah.
not know who I'm talking about, but he kind of got like, he used to knock. His name is McCall. His last name is McCullen. His name is McCullen. His name is that's his last name, McCullen. His name is yeah, look up. He was a knockout artist, and I believe the boy cheated him. He was knocking everybody out. He knocked all the people who knocked everybody out. He knocked them all out.
Is that the one that Nigel Ben paralyzed?
Nigel Ben paralyzed him. I think Nigel Ben had some cheating stuff going on. I don't know, yo, bro. Like,
His son Connor Ben is about to fight.
He can't fight anyway. He can't fight.
Oh yeah, we had a show about the cheaters too, putting stuff in their gloves and all that. We talked about that.
Yeah, I think that was back in that day, and I think that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really believe personally that that's what happened. So, I didn't even get the thing on. I was wondering why I was sitting here. But yeah, I gotta go. Yeah.
We're about to close the show. We about to close the show, I mean. So that's your top 5. That's good. That's my top 5. That Jack Johnson surprised me.
Jack Johnson. I gotta go Jack Johnson. Yeah. That's my boy.
He was like the first.
He also invented the monkey wrench.
Was he the first black boxer?
Yeah.
No, he's the first champ.
The first
champion black boxer. Yeah.
But
ball hit the ball, right?
Ball hit it.
Look him up. Look him and McCullen up.
I remember hearing about Jack Johnson.
And we're gonna be back on Friday. We'll be tuning back in on Friday.
Y'all put me in my bag. I'm gonna go. Y'all put me in my. This is what I love. Like I don't think it's nothing other than my children. I don't think I ever loved a woman as much as I love boxing. So y'all put me in my bag now.
Yeah.
Right?
Remember, like, share, subscribe.
That's why we started this channel.
Okay.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
It's on.
Like, share, and subscribe.
We'll be back Friday, 8:30.
Yeah. Dang, y'all. I gotta put the antifreeze in.
Friday, 8:30. Is that good for you?
Let me pull over.
This is Cool Breeze in the building. Signing off.
All right.
Razor Raw. All right, y'all. Have a good night. This is.
We'll be back Friday, 8:30 Friday.
Neutral Corners. Okay. No cat. Neutral Corner. We out. Peace.